single leg with grips. We will start with strong hand on the collar, controlling behind the elbow. From here, we will connect to the single leg, okay? We'll use our hand that is on the collar to reach for the leg. We will pull him forward, opening the elbow and collar. When we do this, we brought his weight to his toes, okay? His reaction is to bring his weight back on his heels. That's the reaction we want. So I pull. As he's resetting his weight, we are stepping inside, close enough to reach for the calves, okay? So that shake we did here on his upper body was actually our setup. Note that when I reach for the leg, I'll not be squaring up with him anymore. I made a step and I brought my feet parallel. I'm almost sideways with him. And I reach for the calves. Okay, look. I am still with my grip on the elbow. This way I push his weight forward. My shoulder is hitting his hip, my ear on his upper body, ear on the chest. Just after I brought the leg up, I'll let his elbow go, control my own wrist. My right hand is as a hook here on his calves. The other one is controlling my wrist. I'm extending my arms. Shoulder on his hip, ear on his upper body. Okay? Now, as I step back with my right foot, shoulder heavy on his hip, and ear on his chest. Very powerful. He will fall. The key for this throw is that you circle when you attack. When you step, you circle. Okay? You shake him, step inside and circle. Watch. That's the key. Push forward. When you push, the leg gets real light. With one hand, I brought his leg up. Then I'll let the elbow go, hold my wrist. Shoulder on the hip, ear on the chest. See, my feet's not parallel. When I step back with my right foot and make my feet parallel, shoulder heavy, ear forward. And he will fall. Backscape. We will start with our partner already placing his hooks. He's also controlling my collars. And from here, he will attempt for a choke. So he goes over the shoulder, grabs my collar. My first step here should be to pull his arms down and lay to the side his hand is pointing. If I can lay to this side, his choke is always weaker. Always better to be here and escape from this side. Let's assume he did a good job. He brought his foot down. He drove me to the other side. And now I have to deal with that difficult situation. Let's see the escape, okay? And we will end up on top inside his close guard. Let's see the step by step. He's controlling the collars. He came for the choke. I was trying to block the hand. But he did get through. I'm pulling the wrist down. I tried to go to the right side, but he brought me to the side where his choke's more powerful. And now I have to deal with this situation right here. One, left hand high. Triceps, shoulders height. The higher you can hold, you pull down. Right hand on the wrist all the time. Do not remove your right hand yet. Chin down. Use your feet, move your hips, bring your body lower. This should really help the back of your head touching the mats. Right close by his armpit, look. I am not feeling the choke anymore. The minute I touch my head on the mats, after that I pull up the triceps. Okay? 360. If my upper body stays close to him, he will get the mount. Remember that. But if I push him away, hide my arm, post my elbow, he's not getting the mount. Because by the time he's trying to bring his leg back and to post his elbow, my elbow is already posted. My right leg will come back first, and I will get the top. Okay, let's see it once more and focus on how to avoid the mount position. Here he got the choke. He brought me here to the side where his choke is more powerful. I'm on a difficult situation. I brought my left hand as high as I could, pulling his elbow down. Next step, I'm tucking my chin, using my feet and moving my hip to slide down until I can put my head down on the mat. Right here, it took a lot of the pressure away. He cannot really choke from here. My right hand is free to help me getting on top of him. The minute you push this arm, he will try to get the mount. But look, I push. Gira um pouquinho. The way to avoid the mount position is to move in your upper body far from him and posting this elbow. He will post his elbow as well. And he'll try to get the mount. But I will come up sooner. And I'll get on top of him. If you do not move your upper body away from him, and if you do not post your elbow, he will inevitably end up on the mount.